Hello, everyone. This is Tucker, one of the many talented and passionate pharmacists we have at MDCUSTOMRX. Wanted to take some time today to talk about long COVID. Many patients that have symptoms that don't quite add up, labs that don't make sense, post-COVID infection, even months after the initial infection is resolved. These complications include chronic pain from inflammation throughout the body, brain fog is very common, shortness of breath, chest pain, and probably the most common thing I hear from patients is the intense fatigue that they got with that initial infection never really resolves and is really making their lives more difficult, harder to enjoy. What is interesting about COVID and long COVID especially is that this is a new virus that we haven't really encountered before. So there's always on a weekly basis new information coming out that changes how I think about where the processes that drive long COVID are coming from, what options we have for helping patients get past those hurdles and resolve what's causing that fatigue, that brain fog, the pain. And over the past few weeks, I've kind of thought there needs to be a better way to connect my patients to this information as it comes out, be able to distill it through my knowledge base and then really communicate, hey, this is the takeaway. This is how we should think about this. These are options that we have available. So I guess I will open it up with a call to action. So if you feel like you have long COVID, if you've had any of these symptoms I'm describing, if you know anyone, have any loved ones that are exhibiting these symptoms, please connect them to me. It's totally free service. It's literally just going to be emails with information that I'm going to keep coming on a monthly basis. And I just really appreciate any additional avenues to help touch more lives and help people become healthier. That's kind of why we're all in this. So I'll give you a little taste of what the first email is going to be about and kind of what inspired us to really look into using this as an avenue to take care of patients. So there's a supplement that we've been recommending for quite some time. It's called Nattokinase. It's enzyme derived from a traditional Japanese dish called natto, which is soybeans fermented by a bacillus species. In its purified extract, it basically escapes the digestive enzymes, and we can use it as a supplement to help normalize clotting behavior, help maintain a healthy arterial blood pressure, and then by normalizing that clotting behavior, we're really assisting with circulation. We know a lot of patients post-COVID can have clotting issues. That was definitely in the news. But what really got me interested in nattokinase and made me want to open this COVID support informational network was a recent study came out about 2 months ago, and they were looking at nattokinase's ability to break down spike protein. So if you don't know, spike protein is one of the markers used by COVID. It's how it is basically infecting cells. And post-infection, they found for up to 12 months afterwards, we can find spike protein throughout the body, whether it's from a viral reservoir or it's producing it in some other way. We're not entirely sure, but spike protein has been found throughout the GI tract. There's a recent study that I will include in that email that found it affecting the brain and basically getting into the marrow of the skull and then finding its way through the brain past the blood-brain barrier, creating inflammation, breaking down neurons. All of this is very concerning, but nattokinase has found to have efficacy in breaking down the spike protein. So it's one of the first things I really encourage my patients to try if they feel like they have long COVID. It's one that's going to address basically the source of the inflammation. So we're gonna tackle the weed at its root, and then chase symptoms afterwards. So the email I have is gonna basically walk through normal clotting behavior, how nattokinase fits into it, and where it can assist in resolving the microclotting and improve circulation. I have another video that's gonna basically discuss this study and how they went about figuring out, hey, nattokinase can break down spike protein, and then a third video which really goes into complications from that spike protein, where they found it, how they found it. There will be more videos coming. I've got kind of a roadmap for a few months out of new information. Very happy to share it with whoever. Again, call to action. If you know someone, please, please, please extend this video to them, or just give them our phone number. All they have to do is call the pharmacy and say, hey, I want to get on the long COVID support informational email chain, and I'm happy to add them to it. As an aside, we also have pharmacists here that we will sit down with patients, dedicate an hour of time for a paid consult that will put time before, during, obviously, and then afterwards to really help address your health concerns, really keep you in the driver's seat, and help connect both prescription drugs, supplements, nutrition, lifestyle changes to really help you reach your healthcare goals. Another service we offer that I always like reminding people is we do have a supplement autofill program. So if you have anyone that is very interested in supplements or is already taking things, please have them call me. I can put them on autofill, help them really make a tailor-made regimen. And this service is something that's open to all patients within the United States. They don't have to be able to walk through the door to get my help. Thank you again, everyone, and very much appreciate your time and attention. Bye.